Welcome back to the Armenian Museum of America. I'm Gary Lind-Sinanian, the curator, and I'd like to share some other artifacts in our collection with you. These are musical instruments representative of this urban life, city life. In the villages, they played dowel, zurna, horn, and drum, very loud instruments to be heard at the village weddings, etc. But the cities are more sophisticated, and you have quiet rooms where people would play instruments, and you had string instruments in the cities. You didn't have them in the villages really because there was a lot of technology involved in making these and maintaining them. But the cities had the people with the skills for that. And so this is an example that this long instrument is a saz. And the saz was used by troubadours, ashugs. And these are the instruments that do in competitions when the musicians are playing. And there would be traveling musicians going from city to city or town to town as entertainers playing this instrument. The saz was more typical Western Armenian, and Eastern Armenian would be a tar. And a tar is a little similar, but it's the body shaped like an 8 shape. I would have wanted to put a tar in here, but I didn't have enough room in the case, unfortunately. And this is the Kamancha. And the Kamancha is a spike fiddle, of course. And the Kamancha is played holding it in its upright as you play. And the instrument itself is, you find variations just all over Asia, from Central Asia through Armenia into the Balkans. The Armenian version came by way of Iran, Persia, and it came into Armenia, and then the Armenians modified it, so there is a distinctly Armenian kind of Kamancha, which now varies from the Persian style. But this is an example of an Armenian Kamancha here. And one of the interesting things about a Kamancha is how it's played, which is opposite of a violin. It sounds like a violin if you hear it playing, but the way it's played is opposite. With a violin, you hold the violin straight, and you move the bow at different angles to hit different strings in order to play the different strings on a violin. With the Kamancha, the bow stays straight, and you move your instrument back and forth to hit different strings, but they sound very similar. This is the instrument that's usually associated with Sayat Nova. Sayat Nova played a Kamancha, and he was, again, a troubadour, and he would be in competitions with other ashugs, in the Caucasus, very common kind of phenomenon. And you would find examples of this kind of competition in Gurdjieff writes about them. The Armenian mystic refers to these kinds of competitions of musicians. And in the cities, you would often play the tar, which is a drum, a tambourine. And you play with your fingertips, etc. Because these instruments were played, often played indoors. And so you could have an audience around it, listening to it very carefully. It was a very sophisticated kind of listening style. And the songs they would sing would be, the troubadours would make them up, basically. Some of them are passed down traditionally, and some are improvised on the spot or according to current events. The Armenian Museum is here to share our stories, our culture, our history with you, the public. The museum is now open on Friday, Saturday, Sunday from 12 to 6. We hope you will come and join us. This is the 50th anniversary of the museum. There's no better time to join the museum, so please consider if you go onto our website at armenianmuseumofamerica.org/membership. We hope that you'll join us again, and until then, stay safe.